Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and today I have another tutorial for you, and this one is going to be for the envelope box that I have already posted over on my Instagram. So if you have not been following me there, go check it out and the project will be there. So we will start off this project with two pieces of 6x7 cardstock. Again, that's two pieces of 6x7 cardstock. So now that we have our two 6x7s, we need to mark like both of them. So for this one, you will mark it at 6. So that's going to be the 7-inch side. And then you switch it to the 6-inch side, and you are going to score that at 1. So you are marking 1 inch on two sides of that paper. And then for the next one, as you can see, we are going to flip it out. So we are going to score that at 1. And here we are going to score it at 5. And that's it. Later when we cut this out, like, you will see why we switched the markings. And then the next thing we do is we are gonna cut out this is me just looking for the marks. So you line up those two marks that we have, and then we are going to cut that out diagonally. So you will have something that looks like this. There you go. And by now you should be able to figure out like why we switch the marks on each of the paper. And then the second one, just lining it up. And there we go. And this is how it's gonna look when we line those two pieces together. This is going to be the front of our envelope. Up next, if you are going to sew, you will be doing some sewing at this time. So first you will sew it separately, and I will show you. So for this one, you are just going to sew that diagonal edge for both of them. So again, just those two diagonal lines over there. So you will sew that, and once you're done sewing, we are now going to sew both of them together. So I'm lining it up, and then let's put some clips to keep it together while we sew both of these pieces. And I don't know how I am going to explain to you how I sewed these two together, but just, it's that one over there right above our other piece, and then go around until you reach that top, and then you sew right there as well. And after you do that, you will have this pocket right here. I do hope that that made sense, but if you are making this and you are stuck, please leave me a comment or DM me over on Instagram and I will help you out. Up next, we are going to make our sides for the envelope, and we will start off by cutting two pieces of paper, which is going to be 6 by 2. inches. And then on the 2-inch side, you are going to score at 0.51. And then you are going to do the same with the other piece. You're going to do a fan fold. So again, that is 2 pieces of 6 by 2. And on the 2-inch side, you are going to score at 0.5 and 1. And then you're going to fold it like this. And the next thing you do is we are going to glue that onto the sides of our envelope, which will be this right here. Up next, let us make the flap of this envelope, and for that, grab another piece of paper, and this is going to be 10 by 7 inches, and on the 10-inch side, you will score at 3. As you can see, I am scoring at 5 over here, but no, you are going to score at 3, and on the 7-inch side, you are going to score at 3.5. Again, on the 10-inch side, you are going to score at 3 and not 5. Now that you have those score marks, you are going to line that up, the 3-inch and the 3.5-inch. You are going to line that up and you are going to cut that so you will have your the envelope flap. It's going to be like a triangular shape. I believe oh no, it's not. I actually just made a mistake. It's the same paper, but I just moved my score marks from 5-inch to 3 inches. Next, okay, once you're done with cutting, you are going to score at 0.5 on the bottom, because you will fold that and that is going to close our envelope, the bottom of our envelope. And here we are going to glue those 2 pieces together. Again, I always remind this whenever you make something using my tutorial and you get stuck, please let me know, ask me questions so I can help you out the best way I can. So we are going to glue this together. What I did here is I just glued it onto the closest flap. I don't know if it makes any difference because I am sewing it anyway. I sewed those pieces together. As you can see in the back, I also added a different piece of paper, and that's because the back of the paper that I used, those hearts, the back is not the print that I wanted, which is why I just cut another piece but didn't cover the whole thing, because we are going to make this box and this box is going to cover the bottom part. Okay, to make this box we are going to need 1 9 by 7 inches. Again, that's 1 9 by 7 inches piece, and then on the 9-inch side you are going to score at 0.5 and 1, and you are going to do the same on the other side. So 0.5 inches and 1 inch from the other side. You are going to flip that, and you are also going to score 0.5 and 1 inch. So the score marks are going to be on 3 sides, just 3 sides. And once you do your score marks, we are going to cut out a square those corner squares because we are going to make a box and we don't need those. In case you were wondering what collection I'm using for this project, I believe this is the My Valentine from Carta. Don't worry, I will look for it and I will link it down below. But this is my favorite Valentine's collection. So this is how it looks. Now let's fold those score marks and we are going to make our box. This is how it looks when you fold all those score marks. And the next thing we do is we are going to glue this part, this piece, to our envelope, the other piece. If you are going to sew, you can sew before you glue them together. And also, yeah, here I am showing you like what parts I am going to sew. And then right here, before I glue them together, I actually added another pocket. This is optional, which is why I do not have a measurement for that, but it's optional. You can easily do it yourself if you wanted to add a pocket. Also on that side, you see I added that piece so I can add a charm dangle later on. So now that I have done all the sewing I need, I am gonna glue these two together. Now they are glued together and we just need the cover for our box. And for this one, you are going to need 7" by 1.5 and we are going to score at 0.5 and 1. And then we are going to fold those score marks. If you have a corner rounder, is that what you call it? You can do that too. I believe I did it for this project as well. And if you're gonna sew, you can sew before you glue this onto the other piece. Here I'm just showing you where it's gonna go, and to put it together, you are just going to glue the first 0.5 panel of that that piece that we did, and right there, that's how it looks. And that's it, we are done. All we need to do is decorate it. I am not showing you on cam how I decorated this, but it will be on my Instagram. Well, I actually already posted it. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.